Well, here I am on camping trip number 2, 2022 in the VWT6.1 van, and out with Archie for a little walk just before I go back and make some food for the evening. But look at that wonderful field of poppies there. At least I think they are poppies. A couple of different varieties. I think this is actually deliberately some sort of wildlife, nature kind of spot that they have here at this campsite. I'm at a campsite I used to come to years ago called Deepdale. I think it's in a place called Burnham in Norfolk, on the sort of north facing part of the coast. But it is a nice place. The sun has been out. It's a pretty warm day, 21 degrees Celsius. But now it's gone in behind those clouds over there. And that might clear up, or it might just stick around for the next day or two. But I think from the forecast I've seen, it looks to be pretty good. So yeah, just going to be doing the usual, probably go on a few coastal walks because there's plenty of coast to go and explore. Well, it is very, very quiet around here, and we're just going to be slowly walking along this, watching the trees. Don't clonk my head on them. Yeah, we're just going for a sort of 5 kilometre walk. We're almost at the 2.5 kilometres point now, so I'll be turning around maybe at some point. But this either will go onto the beach, which didn't really work out how far that is actually, but it's in a place called Brancaster. So, I'm not sure. It's just, let me just shorten this lead a little bit because he will possibly want to drink that manky water down there. I have to stop him because it don't look good. But yeah, it's a bit of a kind of a weird bit of the coastline is this, because you kind of get to where what appears to be like more or less the end of the land. But then there's like a bit of a marshy sort of land over there. I don't know if these are part of what we call the Norfolk Broads, but I don't think they are. But we're certainly in Norfolk. And yeah, just a pleasant little walk. I was earlier on trying to get some footage of fighter jets just on the edge of the coast, just over the sea, doing some kind of manoeuvres, and the sound, there's just 2 of them, but the sound was incredibly loud just in that kind of pocket of airspace that I was in. You could just hear the immense, and maybe it's because there was a sort of reasonable amount of cloud cover, but there's just this immense sound. I don't know which ones were up there. I was going to sort of have a quick check on flight radar. I did this morning. As I was in the awning, I heard a similar one. I had a look on flight radar, and that was from the US Air Force Base down at Milden Hall, which is, you know, from a jet's point of view, is about 2 minutes away from here. It's down in Cambridge, or near that sort of area. Right, well, I shall come back to you when we get a little bit nearer to where we're going, although I don't know where we're going, but we will find out. So it's a pretty nice little campsite here. I used to come here years ago, and it hasn't changed a lot, but then again there are a lot more things happening around here. It's got I think it's about 92 pitches here, and it's broken up into different sort of little fields. I've got the van set up, I've got the awning set up, and I'm just in a corner pitch here with a van kind of at either side of me. Lots of aircraft flying around here from the different military bases. Got the usual washing facilities at Deepdale, and it's next to a working farm. And there are some nice sort of little buildings and roads just around it where you can either just sort of walk or you can go for drives. I'm on a little pitch sort of halfway between the bottom and the top. And they also have rooms, I think, here as well that you can rent. This is the reception building with a traditional telephone box that you're seeing less of these days. And very helpful in the reception. If you've got any questions, they'll try and help you. If you need to buy any items, there's a little shop in there as well. But also there are other little shops down this kind of string of shops. There's a NISA local fuel station, and also a decent little supermarket in there, although it is quite expensive, I have to say, in there, but they do have quite a few things. That's Deepdale Camping, just on the Norfolk coast. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.